वेदान्तार्थविभासकाय गुरवे शान्ताय सन्न्यासिने नानावादिनरेन्द्रसंगपवये योगीन्द्रवन्द्याय च मोहतान्तदिवाकराय पदमसाराविदां वीक्षते तस्मै भाष्यकृते नमोऽस्तु सततं पूर्णाय बोधात्मनि तस्मै भाष्यकृते नमोऽस्तु सततं पूर्णाय बोधात्मनि What is the meaning? इतना बार पढ़े That is all kinds of arguments of philosophers, Darshanakaras, mountains. They are like mountains. And Shankaracharya is like what is called Vajrayuta, thunderbolt. Nanavadi Nagendra Sangha Pavaye Pari. Pari is Vajrayuta. So we were somewhere, Priya Priyo Apahati Asti. तथा च श्रुतिः महवै सशरीरस्य ततः प्रिया प्रियोपहतिरस्ति and then इति यथावर्णितं संसाररूपम् अनुवदति अशरीरं वा वसन्तं न प्रिया प्रियैस्तु स्पृशतः अशरीरी is not touched by priya and apriya. Shariri is touched by priya and apriya. You can't avoid priya and apriya. The other ashariri cannot be touched by priya. That is sukha-dukha-anubhava. Suffering, happiness and the same. You see, why he says like this, he is going to conclude that mukti is asharirata. Asharirata is moksha. So in mukti there is no sukha-dukha-anubhava. Whereas in all other things, I mean, the following dharma, there is this sukha-dukha. Followers of dharma cannot avoid sukha-dukha-anubhava, and followers of jnana, Brahman, cannot be touched by sukha and dukkha. Ashariram vavasantam na priya priya srishataha. Iti priya priya sparshana pratishedhacha चोदनालक्षणधर्मकार्यत्वं मोक्षाख्यस्य अशरीरत्वस्य प्रतिषिध्यते इति गम्यते. What do you want to know? Going through the Sukha-dukha all the time or mukti? Dharmakaryatvehi priya-priya-sparshana pratishedo nopapatyate. You can't avoid suffering from enjoying happiness and suffering from misery in what is this dharmakaryatva. That is the actions done following dharma. That is always sacrifices first. Wherever the Vedas say do chodana lakshana, so dharma. That is dharma. अशरीरत्वमेव धर्मकार्यमिति चेत् न तस्य स्वाभाविकत्वात्. Ashariratva also is dharmakarya. No, ashariratva is swabhavika. You can manufacture a sharira. You can't manufacture a bodilessness. That is swabhavika. Tasya swabhavikatvat ashariram sharireshu anavastheshu avasthitam mahantam vihumatmanam matva dhiro nasosati. Kathopanishad. So there it is said, ashariram sharireshu. In all the shariras, he is the one ashariri living. Anavastheshwarasthitam. That which is not stable, he is the one stable. Not moving, he is the one stable in that. Mahantam Vihumatmanam. He is great. He is all pervading. He is the very self. Matva Viro Nasavachati. After understanding him, knowing him, the Dhira, Dhirati Dhira. He will not grieve. He will not come to grieve. Aprano Khyamana Shuddha. He doesn't have prana, he doesn't have mind, he is pure like that. That is Ashanti. That is the Supreme Atman, Supreme Being, Brahman, they are all described as Ashanti. No trace of body whatsoever, body consciousness whatsoever. Asangoshyam Purusha. He is unattached to all these things. It is something like Ashariram Shariri, Asangoshyam Purusha, Brihadaranyaka, Ityadi Shrutishaha. Therefore, nature of Brahman is described in the Shrutis like this. Therefore, this is Swabhavika, not manufactured. Whereas you are going to heaven and all that is manufactured. You perform this sacrifice, if it is well performed, you are going there. It will be manufactured for you. It was not there earlier. Atayev amukkheya karma phala vilakshanam mokshakyam asariratvam utyamiti siddham. Therefore, that is after all these arguments started sometime back. Now it is very clear. Atayeva anushtheya karma phala vilakshanam. This moksha is opposite to, it is not the same as what you get from the anushtheya karma phala. Anushtheya karma phala, you have to perform something, you will get the phala of that. That is anushtheya karma phala. Moksha is not there. Karma phala vilakshana. It is something different from that. Mokshatyam asariratvam. This disembodiedness, not embodied at all. Siddham, Nityaniti. This is eternal. Shariratvam is not eternal. It can never be eternal. Because it is Shariratvam. Ashariratvam is eternal and it was never formed. Anadi, eternal. It is it. Tatra, kinchit, parinami nityam, yasmin, vikriyamanehi, tadeva idamiti, buddhihi, naviyanyate. Now there is a small argument. There is also known as parinami nitya. Brahman means aparinami, nitya. The world is parinami nitya. World is undergoing parinama, evolution. Constantly it is undergoing parinama. It starts, it ends, it again comes, Srishti, Sthiti, like that. This is also Nitya. The difference between this Nitya and that Nitya is, you again recognize what you had seen earlier. That is, it has not lost from you completely. Even a child, the moment it comes to this world, naturally it does something. It need not be told. Naturally. So what does that mean? It must have done such things so many times earlier. So, kinchit parinaminchyamcha yasmin vikriyamanehi, even after undergoing vikara, tadeva idamiti buddhir navihanyate. We will not lose sight of the fact that the recognition that is this. What I had seen earlier is this. That means it is not asanga. It is not unattached. It is not asarirata. Parinamityam is not asarirata. Because some philosophers, Madhva philosophy, they have this world as a real. This is the subject matter in Advaita Siddhi. disputes between Nyayamritakara and Madhusudana Saraswati. Yatha Prithvivyadi Jagat Jagan Nityatvavadina. That is, Prithvi, etc. This Jagat is eternal, is Nitya. It is not Mithya, that is their argument. Their objection against Advaitins is, don't call them Mithya. It is Satya. Nityatvavadina. Yathacha Sankhyanam Gunaha. Sankhyas also belong to this category. Otherwise they come very near us. But they also say that Prapancha is Nitya. They won't openly say. But their system of philosophy amounts to that. It is these gunas. The play of the gunas. All this world. And when it withdraws pralaya, gunas are in balance. Guna samya is pralaya. Guna vaishanya is srishti. And how that vaishanya is caused? You can, that is, according to the, I don't know how they say, Guna vaishanya is caused. Of course, they say that there is a sect called Seshwara Sankhyas. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, Ishwara Sankalpa or whatever it is, some Sankalpa. Prakriti knows. Then I went to start working. That's all. So like this it goes on. Everything is Prakriti. And Prakriti does all these things for the sake of Purusha. And this kind of a thing is year of kalpa after kalpa, year after srishti after srishti. Guna. Idantu paramarthikam. Idantu means Brahman. Paramarthikam means beyond all worldly arthas. Paramarthikam. Kutastha nityam. Kutastha is anvil. You place anything on the anvil and heat, it will change its shape. But anvil does not change. So everything is dependent on Brahman. Brahman is the Adhisthana Satyam Prayasarishi. And everything will change, undergoes parinama. But Brahman will not undergo. Kutastha. Yomavat Sarvavyapi. Like Akasha, it is Sarvavyapi. There is not a place where it is not there. Sarva Vikriya Rahitam, and it never undergoes any kind of transformation. Any kind of transformation. Transformations are of many kinds. Nitya Truptam, that is, it is contented. It doesn't require anything. It covers everything. It doesn't require anything. Free from desire. Nitya Truptam, Neravayavam, doesn't have any limbs. What is the significance of that? Neravayavam. By saying that, what is the driving that? When anything has avayava, it is bound to be born. And avayavas, they, under some force, they come and join birth. And the same force becomes shikila and death. They pull apart and death. So avayava means birth and death. And for anything, if it is to be away beyond birth and death, no avayavas. Akasha, in the beginning, it looks as though it has no avayavas. But that also comes under Srishti. See, for Nayayikas, Akasha is Nitya. We don't accept that. That also comes under Srishti. Shruti says, where does it say? Yatha Atmana Akasha, Akashat Vayu, Vayo Rati. So Akasha is the first thought. So Akasha also has subtle avayavas. We just cannot say openly subtle avayavas. Otherwise, Srishti could not be there. So Niravayava. Swayam Jyoti. What is Swayam Jyoti? These are all various names given here. Refer to only Brahman, and there is no other thing in this universe or beyond this universe similar to this. Only Brahman. Swayam Jyoti means it is self-illumining. It illumines everything. It doesn't require anything else to illumine itself. And all illumination in the world is a reflection of that original illumination of Brahma. Swayam Jyoti, Swayam Prakasha. Even the sun is shining means because of that. Natatra Suryo Bhas, Nachandra Taraka, Nema Vikito, Kuto Nasti. That is the original illumination. Swayam Jyoti Swabhavam, Yatra, Dharma Dharma. You see, this kind of generalization is very beautiful. It is this which helps you to remember all the points. Swayam Jyoti, what is Atman, as distinguished from Atman is nothing but Brahman realized himself as Pratyeka. There is no other way of realization. Therefore we go deep into that, rejecting everything, negating everything. Yatra dharma dharmau saha karyena kalatrayanja nopavartete. Dharma dharmau, dharma and dharma, adharma and kalatraya. Kalatraya means bhuta bhavishyat vartamana. Kala itself is difficult to define. And then the points of division, that is what belongs to the past and present and future, that is again another artificial. So Kalatraya cannot approach Brahman at all. Kalatrayancha dharma dharmo saha karyena kalatrayancha. All the karya, the effect of dharma dharma. Dharma dharma means karma. The effect of that and kalatraya cannot reach Brahman at all. Therefore, people dharma দুটো ছেড়েছি কালী ব্রহ্ম জেনে
মর্ম ধর্ম সব ছেড়েছি
সব না দুটো সব ওই রামপ্রসাদের মুখে যায় সহ কার্যেণ কালত্রয়স্য নোপাবন্তে ধর্মাধর্মতে বিশ্বাস থাকিলে কালী ব্রহ্ম পাওয়া যাবে না তদেতৎ Ashariratvam moksha. Therefore, this kind of bodilessness, non-attachment to the body, that is not moksha. You don't require the body. Therefore, absolutely free. All bondage comes from the body. Therefore, moksha. Anyatra dharmar, anyatra adharmar, anyatra asmat kritat अन्यत्र भूताच्च भव्याच्च इत्यादि श्रुति सहा. It is other than dharma, it is other than adharma, it is other than this nirdharmata. It is this point again which is highlighted in Advaita. Nirdharmata, these other philosophers, Vishishta-Advaita and Dvaita, they don't accept. Nirguna Brahman itself they don't accept. So it is other than dharma, other than adharma, other than krita and akrita. Dharma phala that we get, and what is not done, what is done we get the phala. What is not done also gets the opposite phala sometimes. Because what you should have done, suppose you have not done that, you will get it. Ulta Karman Akarmanascha Bodhavyam no, Gahana Karmana before that no, you should know what is karma, what is vikarma, what is akarma. So that is it. That is there. This time I was floored, about to be floored. I didn't accept it. Vanaprastha Ashrama generally address. Our Janaki Sananda's mother is there. She is very alert, even though physically she is very weak. So suddenly she asked, what is vikarma? You know what happens there is, karma and akarma are distinguished. Karma is what you are required to do and what you do, and akarma is vidhit pratishedha. Nishiddha karma is akarma. Earlier, a similar sloka comes earlier. Then in this sloka, the karma, vikarma, akarma, three are there. So, karma and akarma I remember, this vikarma somehow I forgot. Then I said, it is used in a peculiar sense, that is why I don't remember. Please let me have a copy of the Gita. And that is, vikarma is the prohibited karma there in that sloka. What earlier was said as akarma is here said as vikarma. And then what is akarma? Not doing anything. Being absolutely unattached. That is akarma. So I thought, then this is the first time I am floored like this. No, I am satisfied. Actually. He is so alert, physically so weak. And krita kritat anyatra bhutacha bhavyach. Bhuta is what is existing, present. Bhavya means future. So this is not described as present or future or this and that. Bhavyacha etc. Ityadi sukuchya. Ataha tad brahma yasya yasyayam jijnasa prastuta tad brahma yasya iyam jijnasa prastuta. Now we are doing brahma jijnasa prastuta tad यदि कर्तव्यशेषत्वेन उपदिश्येत तेन च कर्तव्येन साध्यश्चेत् मोक्षो अभ्युपगम्येत अनित्य एव स्यात्. Therefore, this Brahman, you are describing it as a result of this Kartavya Vidhishesha. Earlier we accepted. What was that? Prati Vidhishesha. That was also Vidhishesha, not Kartavya Vidhishesha. Pratipas, something like that. That is, what is to be attained. So that to be agreed. Now, somehow Vidhi he wanted. Alright, that is to be attained. But Kartavya Vidhishesha you are stressing again and again. How can you prove this Brahman as Kartavya Vidhishesha? It has nothing to do with time, nothing to do with body, nothing to do with this world. How can you prove that? Therefore, if you say that, then moksha will become anitya. Is it not? Brahmajnana will confer moksha on you. Moksha will become anitya because Brahman itself is Kartavya Vidhishesha. Kartavya Vidhishesha means you are asked to do a certain thing. As a result of that, Brahman will be attached to that. Kartavya Vidhishesha. Big thing has to be done. A small thing will come in the end. And that if you accept, Mukti will be anitya. And Mukti anitya who wants? Even they do not want. See, everybody is preaching Mukti only, whatever may be their philosophy. Only thing is, according to their philosophy also we get Mukti, that is what they want to say. According to your philosophy also, how will you get Mukti? Mukti will become temporary, anitya. And that is not liked by anybody. So, the anityam eva syat. Tatra evam sati yathokta karmaphaleshu eva taratanya avastiteshu anityeshu kaschid atishayo moksha iti prasajjeta. Therefore, yathokta karmaphaleshu eva taratanya avastiteshu anityeshu Kasti Datishayo Moksha iti prasajjeta. If moksha becomes temporary like this, as we explained now, then what will happen? What is driving that is, whenever we perform dharma, the result is full of taratanya. Less, more, low, high, like this, full of taratanya. And in moksha there is no taratanya because only one. One what can taratanya do? From this one, even if there is slightest difference, then it results in a great fear. यदिदम् उदरम् अन्तरं कुरुते अथ तस्य महद्भयं भवति. Slightest deviation from that one, if you make, then it will cause you great fear. Therefore, there is no whatsoever duality in that Brahman. And then what will happen is, this Taratanya you are accustomed as a result of your performing dharma. Then this Taratanya, you will have to provide moksha as something extraordinarily great among the things, not beyond the things, among the things. Less something very high, that is moksha. That is not like that. It is transcending all these descriptions of high and low, Taratanya. प्रसज्येत नित्यश्च मोक्षः सर्वैः मोक्षबाधिभिः अभ्युपगम्यते अतो न कर्तव्यशेषत्वेन ब्रह्मोपदेशो युक्तः. And all vadis, Nanavadi, Nagendra, all vadis accept mukti. Therefore, it is not proper for them to preach Brahman in this way. It is in your way. Let Brahman be the Vidhishesha, the Kartavya Vidhishesha, like that. Apicha, Brahma Vedam Brahmaiva Bhavati, Shriyante Chasya Karmani, Tasmin Drishte Paravare, Anandam Brahmano Vidwan. These are all various quotations. Nabidheti Kutaschana, Abhayam Vai Janaka Praptosi, Tad Atmanameva Aveda Avet Aham Brahmasmiti, Tat Tasmat Tat Sarvam Abhavat. What is Vajasaneyi Brahmanopanishad? Brihadaranyaka is Vajasaneyi Vajasaneyi Shaka. And there is another Upanishad which I have not seen. Tatra Komoha Kashokaha Ekatvam Anupashyataha Ishavasya Upanishad. That is in Brahman where is Moha, where is Shoka. It is all Ekatva. Where there is Ekatva, where is Moha, there is Shoka. Ityevam adhyaha shrutayaha brahmavidyanantaram moksham darshayantyah madhye karyantaram varayanti. Brahmavidyanantaram moksham madhye karyantaram varayanti. You have finished Brahmavidya, next is moksha. Now by making Brahma as Kartavya Vidhishesha, under Karyantaram will come for you to get moksha. That no Shruti arose. By quoting so many Shrutis and holding fast to the Shrutis, Shankaracharya prevents the other people from abusing Shrutis. This is the greatest contribution that Shankaracharya has made. He has kept up the purity of the Shrutis. Nobody can compromise with that and start tinkering with the Shrutis. Iti pratipede therefore tatha tadhi etat pashyan Rishir Vamadevaha pratipede aham manurabhavam suryascha iti brahmadarshana sarvatma bhavayor madhye kartavyantara varanaya udaharadyam. That is, there is Brahma Vidya, there is Sarvatma Bhava. Sarvatma Bhava means Brahmatmaikyam is Brahma Vidya. When Brahmatmaikyam is experienced, you don't experience, you see Bhuteshu, Sarvabhuteshu Chatmani, Vikshate Yogayuktatma.
Sarvabhutatmanatmanam, Sarvabhutani cha Atmani.
Vikshate Yogayuktatma Sarvatra Samadarsham. That means He sees the same Atman everywhere, in everybody. And everything and everybody in him, in Atma. And this is the result of Brahmajnana. And you want to introduce something more in between moksha, and that is Taratamya means that. Introduce. He sees only one. That is moksha. And you say there is Taratamya, because dharma means Taratamya. He analyzes. But you take this example of Vamadeva. The moment he is born, he is Manu Radhavam, I was Manu, I am this, what is that? The Surya star. He identifies himself with various personalities, various beings. So what does that mean? That means again it is all one. How can you identify with so many? If so many are real and different. Iti Brahmadarshana Sarvatma Bhavayoho Madhye Kartavyantara Varanaya Udaharyam Yatha Tishthan Gayatiti Tishtati Gayatyoho Madhye Tat Kartrukam Karyantaram Nastiti Madhyamyate. Suppose you say he is Tishtati, standing, always standing and singing. And between this standing and singing, is there any Karyantara? Same person, standing and singing. There is no other Karyantara like that. Do you accept any Karyantara? Like Tat Kartrukam Karyantaram Nasti iti Gandhi. Tvam hi na pita yo asmakam avidyayaha paramparam tarayati Krishnopanishad. You are our father. You will take us beyond all this. Shrutam hyeva me bhagavad drishet chokam atmaviditi soham bhagavah shochami tamma bhagavan shokasya parantarayatu. That is Narada's prayer to Sanat Kumar. Narada Sanat Kumar Samvada. I have learned everything. Forget it. He says, Mantra Videva Chasmi. I only know mantras. I have not got the knowledge of the mantras. Therefore, please take me across this world. Iti cha eva madhyaha shrutayaha moksha pratibandha nivritti matrameva atmajnanasya phalam darshanti. What is atmajnanasya phalam? You don't manufacture phalam. Just as your sacrifice manufactured some phalam for you in heaven, here it is not manufactured. It is there. It is a siddha vastu. It is vastu tantram, not purusha tantram. And that moksha, then what does it do? Then why you do this and all that? That is to see that badhaka for the Brahmajnana is removed. By doing like this, you hold, you concentrate, and therefore the badhaka for Brahmajnana is removed. Chitta becomes pure and therefore able to concentrate. What is the phala of upasana? These are all Shuddhya fingertips. So no Advaita. Upasana phalam chitta ikadiyam. Upasana phalam. That is why upasanas are taught. Chitta ikadiyam. Concentration of the mind. And therefore, all these things, the badhakas properties, obstacles for realizing Brahman are removed. That is all what you do. Then what remains? That alone remains. Aham is the greatest badhaka. That if it is removed, then all badhas are taken care of, says Ramana Maharshi. How to get it from there? Somehow I got this. Because Arunachaleshwara taught you. You don't have Arunachaleshwara ready to teach us. Nor are we ready to receive the teaching, even if he gives now. Moksha pratibandha nivritti matrameva atmajnanasya phalam darshanti. Tatha cha Acharya Pranitam Nyayopabranditam. You see, he is so generous to the opposition. So he quotes from Nyayacharya's Gautama's Sutra, where he says very clearly, and it is advisable. It suits our philosophy. And it is this. All right?
Tasmai Mrita Kashaya.
That is left out now.
Bhagwan Prakash Tarayaku. That is one quotation.
Yes.
Mrita Kashaya.
Yes. Tasmai Mrudita Kashayaya Tamasaha Param Darshayati Bhagavan Sanat Kumara. That is Mrudita Kashaya. Kashaya is mentally impure. Mrudita Kashaya, Narada claims that he is mentally pure. So Sanat Kumara, please help me to get out of this. And Tamasaha Param Darshayati Bhagavan Sanat Kumara. And now, Dukkha Janma, this is the Nyaya Sutra. Acharya means he refers to Gautama. Is Nyaya Sutra. Dukkha Janma Pravritti Dosha Michya Jnana Jnananam Uttarottara Apaye Tad Anantara Apayad Apavargaha. This is what it says. Apavarga means Mukti. So what is Mukti? Dukkha. Misery, Janma, birth, Pravritti, activity, after birth, Pravritti, Dosha, various sins that you incur, defects that you gather, Dosha, Mithya Jnana, taking, that is wrong knowledge, Bhranti, that is understanding things in the wrong way, Mithya Jnana, Bhranti Jnana. Mithya Jnananam Uttarottara Apaye. Uttarottara Apaye means in this order it has given. Suppose from above you remove ground. Uttarottara Apaye Tadarantara Apayad. If the above thing goes, then the below thing automatically goes. That below automatically goes. So simply remove the above thing, it will take care of. The chain will take care. Tadarantara apayad apavarga. If that is done, apavarga. So what is the topmost step? Mithya Jnana. You remove Mithya Jnana. You see, this is Nayayika saying. It is as though he is giving us a certificate. But our procedure is correct. Mithya Jnana you remove. What is that next to that? Next to that is Mithya Jnana goes, doshas go, all sins go. You see things correctly, and then your pravritti will go. That is tendency to be active, that will go, and their janma will not be there, and dukkha will automatically go. Janma is gone. So dukkha janma Pravritti dosha mithya jnana jnananam uttarottara apaye. Uttara apaye. Apaya means getting rid of. Tadanantara apaya apavargaha. So it comes below and apavarga is moksha. So when all these things disappear, moksha, then it is achieved. So you need not try to get rid of everything here. If you simply get rid of the top one, other things go automatically. So mithya jnana apayascha brahmatmaigatva vijnanat bhavati. What is the topmost? Mithya jnana. It's apaya. It's going, getting rid of it. How does it happen? Brahmatmaigatva vijnanat bhavati. Brahmatmaigatva vijnana. How do you get at the Brahmatmaikatva Vijnana? Tracing Atman. Panchakosha Ilakshanaha Avasthatraya Sakshi San. So you go. Then you get Brahmatmaikatva Vijnana. Atma. When Atman you see, it is the same as Brahman. That is the Vijnana. And then Mithya Jnana goes. Nachedam Brahmatmanikatva Vijnanam. Now, this is a very intelligent question, but very difficult to appreciate. You see, there are various kinds of upasana. I don't know with what view they have developed this, probably just to make things understandable. This Brahmatmanikatva Vijnana, then becoming one with Brahman and realizing the truth. How is that? Then number of upasanas had been developed. Upasanas, adhyasas, what are known as meditations and things. In Chandogya Upanishad it comes everywhere. In all meditations, this Mithya Jnana is used to elevate us a little. So then the Purva Pakshi says, sir, what you mean by Brahmanikatva Vijnana is this? Is this? No, that is not that. That is, Jiva and Brahma, one and the same. There are upasanas which compare one with some other thing and always concentrate on that some other thing, and that some other thing only will be clear to you, and it has its own effect. It will give its result. Sampad upasana is like that. That is what he says. Nachedam Brahmatmanikatva Vijnanam Sampadrupam. Your Brahmatmanikatva Vijnana, is it Sampad? Sampada. Sampada means that kind of upasana. Yatha, it is described here. See, Shankaracharya himself. Anantam vai mano ananta vishve devaha anantameva satena lokam jayati. So, Vishve Devas are a class by themselves. They are called as Vishve Devas, means all gods. Not one god or two gods, all gods. That is a group. You could invite them. So, this is Vishve Devas. And mind is always getting, mind always gets infinite number of vrittis. One after another, vrittis coming. That is mind. Therefore, there is similarity between the two. Therefore, if mind is concentrated on Vishve Devas, that is a lesser thing concentrating on a higher, then if mind loses its identity, upasana it is lost. In upasana, you will identify, that is the result of culmination of upasana. You will identify with that particular aspect of God on whom you are. Gopikas feeling themselves as Krishna. All these things are said. That is the highest result of upasana is that aspect of God on whom you are concentrating, which you are concentrating, that will remain, and you yourself will be lost. So therefore, Sampadrupa is like that. Mind concentrating on Vishvedevas. Vishvedevas alone remain, mind is lost. And then what is the result of that upasana? Every upasana will have its own result. Anantena, you will get Ananta. That is another type of mukti, you may say, infinite. These are all aupacharikas, not exactly equal to mukti. Lokam jayati. Therefore, you go beyond the world. Iti. Nacha abhyasa rupam. Yatha mano brahmetyupasita adityo brahmetyupasita iti cha mana adityadishu brahma drishti adhyasa. Then there is another kind of meditation, adhyasa. Adhyasa means what? Attachments for buddhi. All upasanas are adhyasas. Mano brahmetyupasita. That is, meditate on mind as Brahman. Meditate on Aditya, Surya as Brahman. Adityo brahmetyupasita iti cha manadityadesu brahmadrishti adhyasa. Have brahmadrishti on mind and Surya, like this. Is it some sort of a Jiva Brahma Ikya that you are saying? No. It is adhyasa, against which I will think so much. I am not recommending that. Vidita Napi Vishishta Kriya Yoga Nimittam Vayurvava samvargaha, prano vava samvargaha, iti. That is, Vishishta Kriya Yoga Nimittam means there is a Vishesha, a yoga, there is a practice. In Pralaya, Vayu, Agni, they disappear. Why Vayu Agni? It starts with Vayu Agni. Then it will withdraw everything like this. You concentrate on that. Vayu Vava Samparga, and then Vishishta Kriya Yoga. You must picturize that in your mind, and so that your mind may be fixed on it. Even in Sushupti, Indriyas do not function in Sushupti. Where do they go? They are taken away by prana, they merge in prana. Prana alone works in Sushupti, nothing else. So, like this, if you concentrate your mind, you will get some result. That's a different matter. Do you mean this kind of concentration as Jiva Brahma Aikya? That is the Purva. And then Napi, no, not that. Ajyavekshanadi karma, karmavat, karmanga samskara rupam, sampadari rupe, napi. See, there is another. In a particular yaga, his names I forget somehow. There, the Yajamana of the yaga and his wife, they will be sitting. At a particular stage, his wife is supposed to look at the Ajya, that is he kept there. And that provides a samskara for the he. A samskara for a purification of it. It is required. So that looking itself provides a samskara. And therefore, that thing is changed now. That he is changed by this samskara. Do you mean something like that? No. I do not mean any of these things. You can't give any of these things to illustrate Jiva Brahma Aikya. Samskara Rupam Sampadadi Rupehi Brahmatmaikatva Vijnane Abhyupagamyamane Tattvamasi Aham Brahmasmi Ayamatma Brahma Ityeva Ityeva Madinam Vakyana Brahmatmaikatva Vastu Pratipadana Paraha Padasamanvayaha Pidyeta. Now he says none of these things. Why? Because the Sampadari Rupehi in Upasanas like Sampada, etc. Brahmatmaikatva Vijnane Upagammyamane, if you think that it is an illustration of Brahmatmaikatva Vijnana, by following the Sampadopasana you attain that Brahmatmaikatva Vijnana, you will be wrong, because you will not be able to clearly explain or understand Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi, Ayamatma Brahma. These are the Mahavatmas. Ayamatma Brahma for Yajurveda, Aham Brahmasmi for Yajurveda, this Ayamatma Brahman is for Shukla Yajurveda, and Tattvamasi for Samaveda, like that. Ityeva Madi, Adinam, Vakyanam, these Vakyas you will never be able to explain. Mahavakyas cannot be given a clear explanation if you say that this Brahmatmaikatva Vijnana is something like Sampadopasana and things like that. Then the Mahavakyas become meaningless. They are the crystallized essence of all the Upanishadic teachings. Vakyanam Brahmatmaikatva Vastu Pratipadana Paraha, Parasamanvayaha. This Parasamanvaya is there. Tattvamasi, Parasamanvaya. Beautifully, the words are set there. You can't change them. And Aham Brahmasmi, these things cannot be explained. It is lost. There is some beauty in it, there is a great meaning in it. All this will be lost if you start giving these illustrations. Pidiyeta. They will suffer. You will be torturing them. They will suffer. So Padasamandvaya Pidiyeta. Vidyate Hridaya Granthi Chidyante Sarva Samshayaha Mundakoprusha. Iti cha evamadini avidyani vritti phala shravanani uparudheram. Then these sentences like Vidyate Hridaya Granthi Chidyante Sarva Samshayaha evamadini and sentences like that, many are there. Avidyani vritti phala shravanani, which clearly declares that avidya has gone. Avidya nivrutti phala shravanani goes, and uparudheram, that is, their work will be hamstrung, obstructed. Uparudheram. They cannot be explained clearly at all. Their statements will be distorted. Therefore, Brahma Veda Brahmaiva Bhavati iti chaiva madini tadbhavapatti vachanani sampadadi pakshe na samanjasyena upapadyeram. Suppose I take your opinion as correct, then what will happen is Brahmadi Brahmaiva Bhavati. How do you explain? Knower of Brahman becomes Brahman. How do you explain with reference to Sampadadi Upasana? Here Ekatva is not simply lying together like this. Ekatva is completely one, no trace of the other. There was no other. So Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati iti cha eva mahadi. Brahma Veda Brahmaiva Bhavati iti cha eva mahadi. Tadbhavapatti vachanani Brahma Bhavapatti vachanani. Brahma Bhavapatti, Brahma Bhuta, Brahma Samskarsha. In Bhagavad Gita they are used again and again. They mean one and the same thing. Brahma Bhavapatti vachanani. Sampadadi pakshe. If you take Sampadadi upasana, na samanjasyena upapadyeram. The meaning given to these vakyas will not be samanjasa. Will not be very clear. The meaning will be a distorted one. There will not be soft. Samanjasa means it is beautifully, it has adjusted. That is, there won't be any distortion of the original. Samanjasya. Upapadyeran tasmad na sampadari rupa brahmatmaikatva vijnana. Therefore, brahmatmaikatva, you see, without going through all these things, without understanding all these things, we just in lectures and all that, Brahmatmaikatva Vijnanam and all that we use. But there is so much of thinking gone behind that. So we have not even seen it once. We use it lightly. That is why our words should not carry any deeply. Sampadadi Rupam Brahmatmaikatva Vijnanam Mato Na Purusha Vyapara Tantra Brahma Vidya. This is the grand conclusion. What is the conclusion? Brahma Vidya Na. What is the conclusion? देखने का नहीं है, बोलने का है.
व्यापार के लिए नहीं.
न पुरुष तंत्रा because Brahma Vidya Sri है. So this Brahma Vidya is therefore Purusha Tantra. Not, it is not, yes, Ato na Purusha Vyapara Tantra Brahma. It is not Purusha Tantra. It is Vastu. Therefore, Chintarihi Pratyakshari Pramana Vishaya Vastu Jnanavat Vastu Tantra. Chintarihi, what else is that? Pratyakshari Pramana Vishaya Vastu Vat. Like Pratyaksha. Pratyaksha depends on the Vastu itself, not on you. When you see say, suppose a horse here, you say a horse means because horse is there, you say a horse. You can't imagine something and say nobody. So it is Vastu Tantra and not Purusha. So pratyakshaadi pramana vishaya vastu jnana vastu tatra evam bhutasya brahmana tajnanasya cha na kayachit uttya shakyah karyanupravesah kalpantum. Therefore, this there is no means, no words, no explanations you can introduce this karyanupravesah. There should be some action here. You can't believe in any action. Evam bhutasya brahmana sajnanasya cha na kayachit uktya. No ukti. You can't quote anybody to illustrate. Shakyaha karyanupravesah kalpayati. You can't imagine any kind of action so far as Brahman is concerned. Nacha vidikriya karmatvena karyanupravesho jnana. That is will to know. Vidikriya. By this kriya indicated by the word vidikriya karmatvena. The karma of vidikriya is Brahman. No whom? Brahman. Vidikriya karmatvena karyanupravesho brahmana na. That is, their action comes inside. It is the karma object of knowing. Action comes wherever there is an object. So you can't say like that. Brahman is not something to be known. You can't. He is beyond something which is known and something which is not known. Vidikriya, he is not caught by vidikriya. Suppose he is known by, he is known as the object of the verb to know. Then you can say. What does the Kenopanishad say? It says, nacha anyadeva vitad vivitadato avivitadadi is beyond the known things and unknown things. You can't know it, and it is not therefore unknown. There are certain things in the world. They are unknown. Everybody understands. They are known. Everybody understands. This Brahman is neither known, therefore let it be unknown. No, it is not also. Because samanyataha jnatum visheshataha na jnatum. Samanyataha jnatum, therefore it is not unknown. Visheshataha na jnatum, therefore it is not known. Therefore Brahman is like that. Because of this adhisthana satta. It is there as the substratum of everything, and therefore you can't say you know, don't know it. But at the same time you don't know anything more than that. That is the beauty of God. No other thing has this quality. Avivitadati iti vidikriya karmatva pratisheha yenedam sarvam vijanati tam kena vijaniya. That is, because of Brahman you understand everything. How do you know Brahman itself? Yena vijana idam sarvam vijanati tam kena vijaniya. Tata upasti kriya karmatva pratishehopi bhavati. Then upasana karma also Brahman cannot be. Yad vacha anabhyuditam yena vag abhyudyate iti avishayatvam brahmanaha upanyasya tadeva brahmatvam vidhi nedam yedidam upasate. Not that what you adore here, not you do upasana, that is Brahman. It cannot be described in words, and that is the Kenopanishad. Therefore we will see it. You see, in this, we are reading Shankaracharya's, this is the last sutra. Afterwards we will follow the English translation. If we had followed English translation from the beginning, we would have completely lost this. That extra mental discipline that was necessary, we would have completely lost.